Hi, my name is Peter Cradville, and this is my friend Zach Winters, and we're going to be creating a political podcast to be delivering the truth in a way that is honest, has courage, and with a sprinkle of conservatism.
Fuck yeah. Starting today, once a week, we're going to be posting some fire content, and it's going to be fucking insane. We're going to shit on liberals, so
Like and subscribe below, and we'll see you there.
fuck yeah.
Elizabeth Warren seems to be climbing up in the polls. Trump's American policies for our foreign investment seems to be failing, and 9/11 happened 18 years ago, and we honor that. My name is Peter Cradville, this is Zach Winters, and this is The Daily Truth.
Hell yeah. Let's get right the fuck into it.
So a lot of news to cover today. First, let me just tell you that when it comes to news, we are going to be completely honest with you and give the unadulterated truth. So here we go. So Trump yesterday, he released a Twitter message that had said that American officials, including him, were going to be meeting with Taliban leaders in Maryland. And so he received a lot of backlash for it. But then later in the feed, he announced that it had been called off since there was an attack on American soldiers and other civilians by the Taliban. And it caused mixed reactions. People on the left said, or some people saying on the left, that Trump shouldn't have done it in general because of 9/11, and that inviting a Taliban person to America was a terrible idea. While some people on the right said, just in general, we shouldn't have those people here, and some people throwing in opinions in the middle, and Trump's getting a lot of fire for it. So we're going to break this down. Right, so Trump's decision wasn't good. We shouldn't have had it in general. But that's why Trump, he talked about that in the tweet. But this is really a highlight to his presidency, right there. He's saying that there was a plan and it got ditched. And his fire that he's receiving isn't good because the plan he was making, we've been fighting in Afghanistan for 20 years, since 9/11, and it hasn't worked, and at this point, he has very little to go by. He has an election in a year and a half, and he needs a political victory. And that seemed to be the thing that he was going for. And even if it had worked, and the Taliban leaders had agreed, it still would have received criticism. Mm-hmm. So the situation is not ideal for him, and that's something that's going to be on his stain and on his resume for a long time. And other news, some of the other people that are running for president on the Republican side and on the Democrat side, they are also going to be having to face those challenges if they become president of the United States of America. So let's break it down to you on the news about some of those. A recent study by ABC found that Elizabeth Warren had risen to 19%, something that has surprised me. See, when we began this whole idea back months ago, when Elizabeth Warren announced she was running, people weren't sure where she would be in the pack. So I'm going to be disclosing more of that information, but first, my friend Zach here is going to be talking about the liberal agenda on guns and why it is terrible.
It's so bad. It's so bad. Okay, so
Unload.
These stupid morons who have no idea how to use their brains. Okay, they want to ban all of our guns because of the recent, the mass shootings that have been happening recently. Okay. And yeah, it's really bad, and I feel really bad for these people's families, and it's terrible. It's
Taking
very
away
terrible.
their guns is not going to help the situation.
Yeah, exactly. Banning all of the law-abiding citizens' guns, it's not going to get us anywhere. If anything, it's going to make things worse, because
a criminal is not going to stop killing people just because you take away guns. He doesn't get his guns by law-abiding guns.
No. He doesn't buy his guns legally. He buys them off the black market. So how about instead of focusing on taking away all of the law-abiding citizens' guns, how about you focus on trying to stop the black market? So many bad things happen in the black market, whether it's guns, whether it's drugs, whether it's human trafficking.
Here's my breakdown of it. We've spent trillions, millions of dollars in our wars and in our war on drugs.
Yeah.
If we legalize marijuana, an issue that I'm trying with legalizing marijuana, we can put all that money into stopping the black market. But taking away the guns, as you said, doesn't help.
It's just not going to do anything.
In Brazil, a few years ago, this is just like 2 years ago, all guns were banned, prohibited. And the president, recently, and he's called an alt-right guy, he said guns could be legal. Guess what? You think the homicide things would go up? They went down.
Exactly.
Keep going.
It makes sense. If you really think about it, it makes sense. Because, like we said, people don't get their guns legally. They buy them illegally. And so, because that's why you see the vast majority of times the shootings happen in gun-free zones. So like,
It's not helping.
yeah, what happens when we turn America into a gun-free zone, right? The mass shooting rate is gonna skyrocket.
Beto O'Rourke, running for president of the United States of America, Democrat, who's from Texas, he said he's coming for your guns. As well, some major Democrats, not just in America, across the world, are calling for no more knives, no more steak.
So stupid. It's so stupid. Literally so dumb.
This
And, like,
isn't trying to save people's lives. This is an alt-left Marxist agenda. Sorry.
it's bad. It's just bad. And that's not even to take into account government. Like, what happens? What the fuck happens when the government, like, say the government
Goes back.
does take all of our guns away. They have free roam to do whatever they want to us. They can become a tyranny. They can do that, and they probably will. See, there's only two types of people who want gun control. The people who think that the government would never, ever do anything bad, and the people who fully intend on it doing that.
People talk a lot about medical guns and red flag laws, and that's just a little bit helping this. What do you define as a medical illness? Boom, you can't. What if someone just has ADHD? The government now, in states like Connecticut, they can take your gun away if you have ADHD.
That's
Where does it stop?
exactly. There's got to be a
Common sense gun
fine
laws
line,
are
you
one
know.
thing, but you can't just.
Yeah, there has to be some line between, you know, I don't think we should ban all of our guns. I don't think it should be easy to get guns, but, you know, it's just I don't know. I think these liberals, these people on the left,
And make
who
up
think
your
that this is a
minds.
good idea, it's just not. Like, and I really want them to watch this video and hopefully get some common sense drilled into their brain, which I highly doubt, but
Anyway,
No.
thank you very much, Zach, on that
Yes.
segment on guns. And wrapping us our story today, it is our favorite Pocahontas. You guessed her. She's Elizabeth Warren. It's great. So in conclusion, today I want to honor all those thousands of people who died in the attacks on the World Trade Centers on September 11th, 2001. So just I want to have a moment for them. And also in the attacks in Washington, D.C. and in Pennsylvania. Those people survived something horrific and something they're never going to forget. And it's simply paramount we never forget this.
Yes.
So this week we honor all those who have fallen. Thank you.
yes.
Stay tuned for us next week. And until then, this is Peter Cradible. This is Zach Winters. And this is The Daily Truth.
Let's go! Make sure to hit that subscribe button and that like button and comment. If you disagree or agree, it doesn't fucking matter. But